Hi, I'm Sam, welcome back to my channel, and it is here the Armed Forces Pay Review Body has given us the pay rise, and it is a 5% pay rise with an additional £1,000 incremental salary increase per year. Now, let's get straight into it and see what this means for regular soldiers and also the reservists as well. This is open source online. Now I'm just going to read out some of the notes from here that are the most pertinent parts to the pay award. Now, I did say in my last video with regards to the pay review, I thought it might be 1 to 2%, but it's 5% with an additional £1,000. Now, how are they going to find this money? Well, what has happened at this moment in time is that the civil service that work for the MOD, they've stopped recruiting, and they're also looking for or to make around 3,000 job redundancies as well. So that's where it looks like the MOD are going to try and make the money for this pay increase. Now, it has to be found from somewhere, and that's where it's going to be found by the looks of things, and they'll probably do other things as well in the future that we're not certain of just yet, but we'll have a look later on, and hopefully there'll be another video on that to come. Now, let's have a look at it. Looking at my laptop, let's jump in. So the key points, this year's pay awards consists of two parts. So it's going to be a 5% increase in pay and a further £1,000 increase incrementally, which I said at the beginning. Now, this looks like you're going to get a 5% increase, then they're going to tack on another £1,000. At the end of this video, I'm going to put a table up which we'll see what difference it makes to those doing basic training and also a private as well. But what it is saying is that privates look like they're going to get approximately a 9.7% pay rise because of this. And as you go up further in the ranks, the 5% pay rise and the £1,000 obviously equates to a lower amount. If you're earning more than, like, if you're earning 50 odd grand, that extra £1,000 is going to be a lower percentage than if you're earning £20,000. So it looks like the highest is going to be around 5.8, 5.9%. Recruitment and retention payments. So recruitment and retention for the likes of the reserves, that's going to go up by 5.8%. So the volunteer reserves training bounty will go up by 5.8%. So that's pretty decent. With regards to compensatory allowances, all compensatory allowances that fall within the remit will increase by 5.8%. That means, for example, the LSA, longer separation allowance, will increase from £7.89 to £8.35. That's if you're on the lowest rate. I think I was on like 1,400 days by the time I left, so it was quite a lot when I got my LSA in. Accommodation charges, usually these skyrocket when we get a pay increase, but looking at this, in line with single living accommodation, there will be a tiered graduated uplift to rental charges, with grade 1 increasing by 4.5%, grade 2 by 3%, grade 3 by 1.5%, and grade 4 by 0%. So if you're in grade 1 accommodation, your rental that you pay, that come out your wages, that'll go up by 4.5%. That's 5% essentially, but the rent that we pay in the military is very low anyway, so that 5% probably won't be a lot. The incremental progression, so this £1,000, a significant proportion of the workforce will move up a pay increment level. Exceptions are those promoted in the previous year, and also those who have reached their top incremental level. So within the military, you might have 5 or 6 increments per rank. So staff sergeant might be a staff sergeant increment level 1, and then each year you go up an increment from there. So if you've been a staff sergeant for 5 years, 6 years, you might be on your top level increment at this moment in time. Therefore, it looks like you may not get that £1,000. However, we will look at the pay table in a moment. That's pretty much it, to be honest with you. So 5%, and £1,000, 9.7% almost for privates, which is pretty decent. So let's have a look at these pay tables. So the compound effect of increment level increase and the pay award. So a private for a 5% increase at plus £1,000 on trade supplement 2, income OR2, increment to OR2 will go to 17.7% increase. Wow, that's a lot. Captain 5% plus 1,000, 10.6% increase. Wow, that is pretty decent, man. Okay, let's have a look at some other ones now. So we've got OR2 private initial trained soldier, service type, so it's SLA grade 2, a percentage of overall increase, he's got 9.5, £5.79 daily pay. His daily accommodation, he must be in a grade, is gone down by 7 pence, so it's 7 pence for accommodation increase. Therefore, he makes a net daily increase of £5.73, monthly £100.71. That's pretty decent. So annual increase £2,000. That is pretty good, man. If I'm gonna be honest with you, an extra £2,000 in your pocket from this pay award. Now, looking at this, like I said, the money has got to come from somewhere. That is absolutely for certain. I said about the civil service, there will be other ways that the army are going to try and claw this money back. Don't know what they are yet, but at the end of the day, it's a pretty good pay increase if you ask me. Any questions, please just ask. Take care. Bye.